Everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution, so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents right. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthplace. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to save the day. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's where they coming after you with all they got? It starts out with Congress, yeah. Then the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised, and unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah, that's how it starts. Go get it.
They don't know.
Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom.
That they still don't know.
Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in. Unmute the mic for y'all. All right. What up, everybody? What up? How y'all doing? What's happening? Talk to me. Talk to me. I want to see you over here commenting. This show, you're going to have to comment on. All right. This show, you're going to have to comment on. I'm showing my muscles off tonight. I dress up at work. Listen, African men, we don't get no respect. None. You wear a suit and tie, it changes things. It really does. It's harder to be mean and nasty to a person that looks really crispy in their suit and tie. When you walk up with a suit and tie on, you know, crispy tie all buttoned up. It's really difficult for folks to have an issue with me. I was getting mad HR complaints with my guns out, you know, because of the whole Mandingo effect. What is it with people that feel like if you're buff, really buff, you're stupid? right? I don't know what that is. Why does maybe it's Hollywood? You know, the jock is good at athletics, but really stupid in the classroom, right? Every movie you see, it's the jock has the geek doing his homework, or the thug, the bad boy, has the geek doing the homework. Let me tell you something, ladies. That's not true, right? Big buff guys are definitely intelligent. We're smart enough to be big and buff, right? We're smart enough to work out and attract the woman that we want to date instead of having to go all crazy and stress ourselves out trying to make zillions of dollars and buy you, right? Just got game. But yeah, swole guys are smart. I'm not dressed down today. I think that I look smashing in a polo. If you don't look smashing in your polo, fellas, you qualify for the First Step Coaching Program. Let's get you some strategies to get you some buff. All right. Yeah. It's a good intro, wasn't it? Focus is the building block that we're discussing tonight, and we will discuss it. I'm gonna holler at you people on YouTube, like, y'all my people. Focus, it's an appropriate conversation to have tonight about focus, because a lot of our young people today, and this is not specific for African and melanated people, it's for all people. A lot of our young people these days, they're coddled, entitled, but lazy. Is it just me, or are young people these days lazy, unwilling to really go the extra mile? Is it just me, or do they not seem like they have any purpose whatsoever? Is it me, or has leadership all but faded from the mentality of our young people? Social media has made all of our young people followers. Where are the leaders at? Talk to me, people. I'm going to get my Muad'Dib Global glass. Talk to me. Y'all figure that one out. Where are all of our leaders at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Talk to me. I want to know where our leaders are. You know where they at. I'm going to sing the MC Hammer song, Have You Seen Her? I need to know where all the leaders at. Really. I'm a very smart dude. Very, very smart dude. My podcast is kind of ghetto though. Yeah. All right. Muad'Dib Global all over everything. Gotta keep the whistle wet as I spit this flame. Focus. Focus, focus. The building blocks to success. Effort. Effort is a big rectangle, right? Concrete, firm, pillars, firm, effort. You have to be willing. We discussed this for 3 episodes. You have to put a newly imagined amount of effort into what you want to do. And then you have to make sure you're putting it into the right direction. Don't spend all this time like I did for years. It was a sad story yesterday, wasn't it, y'all? I put my effort into the wrong direction and into the wrong individuals for years. Don't get caught up in that. Get a coach, right? Let's discuss it. So many of you, look, without coaching, y'all pretty much lost, right? Because guidance is necessary for any journey. If we're all sailing our ship to a destination without coaching, you have no guidance, right? You might get lucky and meet the person of your dreams. You might get lucky and start doing what you love for a living. You might get lucky and hit the lottery. But I mean, that's 1 out of 15 million of you getting that lucky, all 3. But if you focus, if you focus, it'll happen for you for sure. Everything is done by metrics. So we're on building block number 2. Taibu, what are you giving us? Coach, what are you giving us? I'm giving you the EFC workbook. Philosophy, mission, vision, and goal. Turn y'all around. Now, what y'all didn't know about little old me is that I like challenge. I played football at a high level. So when the game is on the line, when the game got tight, when things needed to be made, I was the guy that took it on myself to make things happen. There's 10 other guys on my side of the ball and 11 guys on the other side of the ball. But when things had to happen, I was the guy making the plays. A lot of my high school teammates are Facebook followers and Instagram followers. They'll let you know. Y'all can fact check that. I had arguably pound for pound at every level of the game, the best high school championship football performance ever. Just ever recorded. I recovered punts for my team. I blocked field goals. I had sacks, batted passes, and scored the game-winning points. I don't think any single player ever really touched every aspect of the game like I did to help my city win its first city championship in 11 years. Played at a high level. I think the game was awesome, but you know, the point about that one memory that I can really still feel was after the game was over and my grandma, my dad's mom, my grandma Stella, had come down onto the field. And after being tackled by teammates and picked up by my then high school sweetheart, like the crowd parted. My uncle's like, it was the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing. It was like everybody parted, and my grandma, you know, but she was a mob figure anyway. But my grandma walked up, and I broke down crying like a baby. I broke down crying. It was a field full of people. I broke down crying like a child, right? And all I remember hearing was, oh, my aunts, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't care. I held on to my grandma like she was one of the tackles I made that game, right? And I blew snot bubbles until my girlfriend at the time once again tapped my shoulders and told me the TV camera crew wanted to interview me. So like but that was the game. I performed at a high level in that game, but the only part of that whole experience that I really actually can feel was that moment with my grandma who's now passed, right? But that moment, yeah. And my grandma had 13 children. I don't think she ever witnessed any of her kids. I mean, they served in the military, Army, Navy, Marine. You know what I'm saying? I don't think my grandma had ever really seen a part of her do something as spectacular as that, right? You know. But the tears, and that's why I can kind of relate to LeBron James when he cried after winning that championship for Cleveland in that dramatic fashion. The tears weren't because of what happened that day. It was the full season and then giving it all you had to win the big game. It was like the journey all became real in that one hug, you know? So for all of you that have never achieved to a high level, this is the coach that you're getting. Someone that knows that high after putting in the work. That was 2 years. That hug was 2 years in the making. So that's the kind of guy you're getting, someone who went through the process. I'll keep you guys going through the process. You have to go through the process, learn these new skill sets, get your 6-month course curriculum, and we'll get you through that thing. Oh, man. Talk about the lows, right? Focus. This is the building block called focus. So we'll talk about the lows, right? I think it's Les Brown, and I don't. My content is really organic. I'm gonna give y'all some music in a minute, but I want y'all to get this. I think Les Brown, and I don't content jack much, but I think Les Brown is the one I can hear saying in my head that anybody can be great when things are going well. Anybody can have a larger vision when things are going their way. But when things get tight, when the lights are getting ready to get cut off, when you can't eat or you don't have gas money to get to work or get to your next business function, when you're taken immediately when something happens and now half of your reserve account is gone, you have to rebuild that. Like when things get with pressure, someone gets sick in the face. When pressure comes, that's when you see who a person's really made of. So, self-inflicted or not, I can tell you about a really low point in my life, right? So I've had a number of low points, but I think the most spectacular low point of my life, I think, a spectacular low, I believe it was also involving football. I remember being at Indiana State University, and the system had the college coaching carousel, just all the machinations. It was too much for me, and I knew I was never going to get a chance to shine on the college level the way that I should have had, and it evoked something in me. And I cried. I think I was sipping some kind of dark liquor, cognac or brandy. I don't know. I had a good friend at the time. She was a Sigma Gamma Rho, my friend Sharita at the time. Just went over there and drank. She was on her way up. I was on my way out, but it was different when we first got to school. Like she hadn't even pledged yet, you know what I mean? I came in highly, touted from a bigger conference. But when I knew that they had flushed me out, that they had washed me out, not my talent, they couldn't, but they just made it too hard for me to get out there and shine. I knew I drank. I remember was drinking that night and crying, and just her just kind of just pat me on the shoulder, just let me get it out. Like I knew that my football career, at least from the college level, this is my best opportunity. They didn't know what I had been through. They didn't know anything about my youth at all. I had got to the place where I was literally doing, I was ready for the pros. I was snap ready for the pros, but I couldn't get on the field. I had 2 college coaches that were POSs, period. That's just what it was. The head coaches, all the position coaches really I ever was on the teams, they all respected me and really loved me because I was a hardworking guy, and they got the most out of me. I kept everybody honest when I was on the field because I was such a great talent. It was the head coaches, 2 head coaches, 2 European men that just hated me because I graduated from an all African high school. It was like this. I was like this the whole time. You could almost, it was oozing off me. I just wasn't going. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my thing. Let me get this money. I, at the time, didn't have somebody telling me to play the role, because when I got where I was going, I could not only do this, but I would have a lot more influence to bring other people up to doing that as well. So, you know, young people, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Let me take a quick break real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go to commercial real quick. Yeah. Let it do what it do. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. All right. Let me continue. So I was at Indiana State, and I knew pretty much that it was a done deal, and so it probably came down to what I can only describe as just a total mental and emotional, like the sky is falling. Mentally, emotionally, the sky is definitely falling, you know? And I don't know, I look back at that time. I mean, I became a different person. When your dream is taken from you, stripped from you, I don't know what that's like. And my dream was stripped from me. And yeah, that was pretty much, it was a tough time for me. And it was tough for me to bounce back from that. It really was. There wasn't much that I could really do or say or get popping. It was tough to really make a difference at that point. So what I want to do is I just want to get to a point right now where, you know, I can get some of that back. Right? I can't really, you know what I'm saying, take everything back, but I can get some of it back, right? And so I want to just turn on a little bit of this right now and just give y'all just some of this funk, just some of this vibe, because I can get some of this back if I really try. There's a lot to be said about what's happening, and for the most part, a lot of it just kind of is, it's just kind of, you know, one of those things, you know. A lot of people, we struggle so much with focus. And again, like I said before, a lot of you don't even have anything to focus on. But, you know, with this beat, I like this beat. This beat's kind of tight. It's not about what focus means to you. It's about what focus really is. And that's, as your coach, I podcast just to become your coach. Really, these podcasts I'm doing to show you my expertise, show my personality, show you how consistent I am. You guys can look at my page and you can see my rise to this level. But focus isn't what you think it is. Stop making up your own ideal about what focus is. Focus is what it is. It's your ability to lock in to a particular plan that you specified and you've written out, that you've designed. That's what focus is. Focus is looking it straight in the eye at all times, not taking your eyes off it. If I was a Major League Baseball player and this out's going to win the World Series, I better be focused. And that's how I want to get you guys about your desires and your goals. I want to get you laser focused. All right. Yeah. After my dream was stole from me, I was a different dude. I'm really just getting that back, right? I'm dreaming again. It feels great. I want some of y'all to get that. Some of y'all had your dream stolen, your dream relationship, your dream job. You know, some of you dealt with losing children, whether it be abortion, whether it be miscarriage, stillbirth. Some of y'all went through some serious stuff, right? Your dream was stolen. Some of you, your parents died before you made it, right? You know, you had your dream stolen from you. So y'all can relate to me tonight. And it may have stripped you of your ability to focus. After my dream got stolen from me, I didn't focus on anything really for years. I did a bunch of stuff. I kept myself busy, but I didn't have the focus that I have now. As a health builder and a wealth builder, that's what's going down. That's what's happening now. All right? Just being real with you. Okay? So, I'm going to go into some screen sharing. That's just the introduction into the world of focus, right? First is effort. You put a better effort into things, and the next level is focus. You want to make sure that you are focusing on what you're putting effort into. So you grab hold of a greater effort, you put it into the right thing, and you stay focused on it. I'm Taibu Muad'Dib. I'm going to go to the picture in picture. I promise y'all I'll be doing, y'all got to come over. Okay, so my goals for this podcast is for 15 of you to go subscribe. So y'all joining. And my time, y'all engagement rate then went up. I'm killing it now because y'all went from 3 seconds to 9 seconds. So let me get y'all this right here. I'm gonna put the comment in here. I want y'all to go to look at me on YouTube. Let's go. Look at me on YouTube at Taibu Muad'Dib. So I need 15 of y'all to go over there and follow me right now. I got benchmarks, all right? Taibu Muad'Dib 4019. So I need at least 15 of y'all, because pretty soon here, I'm telling y'all, pretty soon, I'm going to post stuff on TikTok and on Instagram and Facebook, maybe even Snapchat, maybe even tweet some stuff. I'm going to post some stuff, but I'm only going to be doing my podcast and then live engagements, my subscriptions on YouTube. That's what I'm moving to, right? I shut down Instagram and Facebook. They're not getting us at all. Y'all lucky, y'all blessed, because I'm giving y'all this live feel right now. But I'm telling you, I'm shutting that down, okay? So eventually, I don't know, y'all might get the same amount of time that they got. I might be on TikTok going live. I did TikTok kind of fly though. So I might go on TikTok live for a while yet, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, we're going to all be on YouTube. I want to give y'all a better podcast viewing experience. YouTube will take care of me financially so I can get more stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? I get the guests in here. I'm going to go places, take some trips, get y'all out places, show you what I'm talking about. We're going to bring the EFC mission and vision and goals to the world, right? So let me go picture in picture. And the 15 y'all that subscribe, y'all going to be able to check out what I got going on over here. I be saving stuff. I told y'all every night I'm going to share something with y'all. TikTok, man, hey, y'all doing y'all thing. Let me see what I have over here. This one right here, man, I don't know. Focus, young people. So let's go to the young people for a second. I'll let this beat ride out. All right. I love this one. Love this one. I'm gonna screen share it over here so y'all can see it. We're gonna go picture in picture, and just get this one. When I save this one, I said I'm without words. I'm gonna cut the music. I'm gonna break it down so y'all can hear it. But yeah, this right here, it's pretty buck wild. So we screen sharing. I'm gonna drop the music. I'm gonna take myself out the picture frame, out the frame, so we can focus on this right here.
Listen, that really be pissing me off. How's it weird that I'm trying to go into bed with y'all? Y'all got a California king size bed. Y'all got some popcorn. Y'all finna watch a movie. And I can't lay in the bed with y'all?
Son, that's weird.
But last year it was okay. Like,
son, that's weird, son.
All right. But last year it was okay. Well, what's the difference between this year and last year?
Son, you 6'3". Come on.
But I just want to spend some quality time with my parents.
You tall as me. Man, I don't want you laying in the bed with me, man. Come on. You're my son, but Dad, come on. I don't do that, you know?
Really, Dad?
You man.
You got a California king size bed, and you won't let me lay in the bed with y'all watching movies? Mm-hmm. Like, as soon as I got up there, you just want to tell me to get out the room. Just get out the room. How do you think that made me feel?
I can't believe they are arguing about this.
You never listen. That.
I'm telling y'all right now, I can't make this up. I just want y'all to focus on just that for a moment. The young man is saying he's upset because his dad kicked him out the room when he came in there to lay on the bed with his dad and his mom, his natural biological parents, and watch a movie with him. This is what he was trying to get at. All right. So that's the whole deal. Like, what are we even discussing? And so I'm telling y'all, man, I mean, you can't tell how old he is, but the dad's like, son, you're 6'3". You know, I don't know how old he is. And the young man, he's like, last year it was okay. So I don't know how much he grew between last year and now, but the kid just wants to, you know, hop in the bed and watch and have movie time, spend some quality time. Listen to what he's saying, but it's the craziest thing. And I'll make sure if y'all want this link, I'll hook y'all up. Just inbox me or go over here to YouTube and check it out. That's the incentive. Let's go ahead and play it one more time. Y'all to hear it. Nuts.
Really be pissing me off. How's it weird that I'm trying to go into bed with y'all? Y'all got a California king size bed. Y'all got.
How is it weird? I'm trying to go into bed and get into bed with y'all because y'all have a California king size bed. So basically, he's saying we all fit on it, and it pisses him off that his dad calls it weird.
Some popcorn. Y'all finna watch a movie, and I can't lay in the bed with y'all.
Son, that's weird.
But last year it was okay. Like,
son, that's weird, son.
All right. But last year it was okay. Well, what's the difference between this year and last year?
Son, you 6'3". Come on.
But I just want to spend some quality time with my parents.
You tall as me. Man, I don't want you laying in the bed.
He said, you tall as me. I don't want you laying in the bed. Man. Whoo, young people these days, what's going on with you for real? And you know, conversationally, y'all parents is bogus. Y'all parents is bogus. Y'all parents is bogus For real. I just don't believe he grew 4 or 5 inches in a year. It's possible, but even if he did, that means he was still 5'10", laying in the bed, snuggling with y'all. The bottom line is, what are we doing to separate these? What are we doing to prepare these young people to be independent? I don't know. And then the young man is saying, I just want to spend some quality time with y'all. There's a ton of ways to spend quality time with your young people that doesn't involve, Three's Company in the bed. It's crazy. Why are you parents out there, single and together, having such a hard time getting your young people to become independent-minded, self-sufficient, and ready to be adults? What's going on? Have we softened? I don't. I mean, I'm telling y'all right now, it's the craziest. Y'all, the parents in this situation, that young man is not wrong. That's it. His parents are dead wrong. They went way too long with having this conversation with him. If he's standing up over his dad's a big dude. He's like, this is pissing me off that you won't let me get in the bed with you. What? Come on, man. His pops is dead wrong. Because he's going cold turkey. He's telling them to go cold turkey. You're going cold turkey. You have to unattach from us emotionally and get this right. Okay. I am DM speaks. Or I am DMP speaks. One of the guys I follow. That's who got this on their page. But I'm telling y'all right now, the parents is the ones that's wrong. He's shooting this regular. He's like, Dad, you wrong for cutting off my water now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't finna be in there watching TV and eating popcorn on the California king size bed without me. So the fact that he has the expectation, he's so upset about it, means the parents is dead wrong. They should have nipped that in the bud, get him off the tip a long time ago. It's real. Can't make this up. Let's finish.
With me, man. Come on. He's my son, but Dad, come on. I don't do that,
Really, Dad?
You man.
You got a California king size bed, and you won't let me lay in the bed with y'all watching movies?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as I got up there, you just told me to get out the room. Just get out the room. How do you think that made me feel?
So the dad actually says, you're a man now. The young dude, he didn't even hear that statement. He's like, really, Dad? Y'all getting ready to chill? I can't lay in the bed with you. Like, he's saying this. The dad just said, you're a man now. So he doesn't understand what manhood is. He doesn't know manhood means now you don't lay in the bed with other men. I'm not LGBTQ community. Don't go there. I'm saying in this household, the dad, so y'all can't just expect these young people to know you're not preparing them for that, for the rite of passage. He's supposed to, the last time he laid in that bed last year, Dad should have been like, okay, son, you're a man now. This is the last time you can come in here. This would have never happened. Fam walked past the bedroom. Oh, popcorn, y'all for watch a movie? I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? All 6'3" of them. Come on, y'all. Parents, you are dead wrong if you have anything like this kind of child. Anything like it. Anything like it. Anything like it. Serious. Stop blaming these young people when y'all failing to do your job, failing to do your duty. Stop blaming them. I just can't blame this young man. It looks out of pocket, but if I was to break it down
If I could pull that young man to the side and say, what's going on, fam? What's going on with you? And he's breaking down to me how this is his regular thing. You know, on Saturday nights, he lays in the bed with his parents because they all fit in the bed, and he doesn't see anything wrong with it. They never said anything about it. So why would he feel like he's wrong for doing it all of a sudden? Right? I'd have to be like, yeah, man, I kind of agree with that. Dad bogus. I just cut the water off. You know what I'm saying? That's a terrible way. Now he has abandonment issues. Now he resents his father. That could have been dealt with a whole lot different. I'm telling you. And a lot of you parents, you don't automatically have parent skills. Y'all need coaching. That young man going to definitely need some coaching now after how his dad played him. And the dad, he should have been having some coaching. People. So I hope I get my 15 subscribers tonight. Over on YouTube at Taibu Muad'Dib 4019, just off of this alone. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you guys stuff like this. Thank y'all TikTok for providing wild stuff like this. I'm going to stop sharing. But get in the comment section and let me know. Is it the parents' fault or the young man? Is he tripping? I want to know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's going on, okay? All right. Let me go ahead and wind up with a little bit of more music for y'all, and we'll go from there. All right. A little bit more music. Get it popping. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. All right. We'll get it right in here. Taibu Muad'Dib, man. Hey. Look for the album next year. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put an album out. I'm probably gonna have like good 7-8 tracks and a couple of collabs. You know, yeah, it's gonna be like a little hot little Jacking for Beats mixtape. I'm gonna go hard. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to look in the mirror and ask yourself, have I arrived? Because if you haven't, you automatically qualify for the First Step Coaching Academy. Sign up today. Go to calendly.com/Coach Taibu and sign up. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Let's go. Look in the mirror and ask yourself if you've arrived. It's a couple different components to that, right? Are you financially where you want to be? Are you ready to retire? Are you set up for retirement? Do you have 4 to 5 streams of income? Do you have a nest egg for a rainy day or for a trial or tribulation that you don't foresee coming? Life happens. Be prepared. Have you arrived? Do you wear your clothes the way you want to? Are you in the physical condition that you want to be in? Or that you need to be in? Do you have the basic skills to get yourself out of a jam? If a tornado came, could you run long enough to get yourself to safety? Is Dallas Fort Worth or wherever you live at, if your car rolled over, could you get the airbag off you to get out of the car? House fire. Do you have the physical fitness capabilities to keep your mind and get to the floor and crawl out, no matter how far you have to crawl, to get to safety? Because if you're not in shape, you're going to try to run, inhale smoke, faint, and die. You have to be in shape, mentally, physically, right? Financially. That's real wealth, people. As a wealth builder, I want to encourage you to book the call. I need 3 book calls. Go to calendly.com/Coach Taibu. I can go on my Gmail right now and see. I need 3 book calls. I have to be here all night. You guys know you need the assistance. You know you need the coaching. Go ahead and book the call. All right. In reality, none of us should feel as if we've arrived. When I've arrived, you'll know it, and when you've arrived, I'll know it. But we can put measurables to that, and we should, because that's what we are going to focus on. Effort is a skill set. Focus is a skill set. And then we'll get to the final building block next week. We're going to focus on effort. I mean, focus, people. We're going to stay locked in on what it means to focus. We're going to stay locked in on what it means to focus. We're going to stay locked in on what it means to focus. One more time. We're going to stay locked in on what it means to focus for the rest of the week. I'm Taibu Muad'Dib. That is the show. 3 people, I hope you guys booked. 15 of you, I hope you went over to YouTube real quick and subscribed to my YouTube channel and checked out that picture-in-picture I gave y'all. Each night, one of you will make my TikTok little review and we'll go crazy, we'll laugh, and we'll be like, oh, like we did tonight. All right. I appreciate all of you TikTok followers. We're going to be over here on YouTube having a good time. When you see the rate my outfit to win, if you see a shirt and tie in a suit combination that you like, put it in there, post it, repost it, screenshot it, whatever, rate it, and you'll win some free coaching. All right. Love to have you. Any questions? Anybody? It's been fun. This is Live Your Truth, right? Where you can come on here and your story be valid no matter what it is. Everybody has a voice. Your voice is your story. It needs to be heard. Taibu Muad'Dib, I encourage you to live your truth. Dallas, Fort Worth, from out here in Benbrook, Texas, making it happen. You know what it is. That's the show. I give y'all a little bit. I give my YouTube family a little extra because y'all deserve it. My views went up tonight. The lights went up. I'm tearing it up. But you guys are important. I'm going to go into a subscription phase where it'll cost to get most of this content. I deserve that by now. I've been podcasting for 2 years. So if you guys that are into it, you want to stay in tune with me, obviously I'm giving you more functional information and we're getting more creative and we're having more fun. So look for the subscription is coming. That's a hard word to say. Look for the subscription to come. It's going to come your way. It'll probably be between $3.99 and $6.99 to have that content. And it's low because there should be so many of you. It's going to be high. The more of you join, I'll be able to lower it. But it might start off at $10.99, to be a subscriber. It's only a few of you over here joining. But I'll be giving you so much value. So much value. You're going to love it. All right. Taibu Muad'Dib, stay tuned in, stay locked in. That's the show.